and ended up in police custody. In the case of Albert Ojwang, that was the end of him. He died while in police custody. Issues around police brutality, kidnappings, abductions, enforced disappearances, death, and the shoot-to-kill order by CS Kipchumba Murkomen, all boiling in one pot. What's happening in Kenya? Madam Sabina Chege, nominated MP, joins us. And the question is, because we saw an attempt last year after the Gen Z protests in 2024, the president immediately after that was very keen to engage the youth who are actually really expressing themselves on social media. He even joined X spaces where people were not using very palatable language. But then, they had not resorted to what is happening now. But it would appear that the states and the security agencies are getting very impatient now with the kind of expression on social media. Do you think this is the way to go? Is there a better way of handling this form of expression?
Thank you very much and good morning. And first and foremost, allow me to pass my condolences to the family of mine. We lost a young man who was shot by the police last night. And so I would like to say that as a mother, I feel sad when every other week we are losing young people who have a great future. And I would like to say that it's unfortunate that this nation has gotten to that level. These are the same young people that we have at our homes. I am a mother of 2 Gen Zs. And so we know they're not easy people to deal with, but somehow we get a solution on how to deal with these young people. Because they are our future and they are our children. We are the ones who have brought them up. And I think what we need to start is from home on how to be able to talk to our children, manage them, even before we say what the government can do. And secondly, government is a body. There are many people involved. And I would like to say, then if the buck stops with one person, each and every person who has been given a responsibility, be it a person in charge of police, be it the person in charge of intelligence or any other position, that we need to handle these young people with a lot of care. Last year, as you said, yes, they expressed themselves. They went on social media. I will not say maybe whether we really got much when the president engaged them, because, you know, some of them went out full throttle, and of course, even some of them called the president names, but he was kind enough, he listened to them. But after that, what came out of it? The kind of discussion of what these young people were expressing themselves, some of the things were done, some were not done. We know even in our families, sometimes our children have demands. You may not be able to do everything, but you try and attempt. And I want to go back to us as leaders, that we need to start listening. We need to speak less and act more. And ask ourselves, why are our people on the streets? These young people, there are many challenges. And of course, the main challenge is unemployment. And they feel there is unfairness. Then how do we start showing them that we are listening? It's in those small, small things. If it's about like police recruitment or any other recruitment that I've done, we need to show transparency, give everybody an equal opportunity. And when things can't work out, we need to tell them the truth that this is possible, this is not possible. We need to give them hope. But because of many challenges that the young people are facing, everybody somewhere, and not only the young people, you'll even cross somebody in the streets and they'll abuse you. People are just upset. There are many challenges that are happening. There is no money, and so the money circulation and everything. So people are frustrated in their own corners. And the best thing we need to do as leadership and as people who have been given a responsibility at this point to lead this country is not to take advantage. So because when people go to the streets and they want to express themselves, there are people also who want to take advantage of the situation. There are people who also want to over-incite these people. Mm-hmm. So we know, and it is good because myself and my colleagues, we were there in last parliament. I know there are things that we blamed maybe the previous regime and said they are not willing or they're incompetent, or, you know, it is very easy and sweet.
You demonized this administration.
And I can tell you it's very easy when you're in the opposition. Opposition is sweet because you say what, you look at the weakest point of your opponent and you hammer it. But when you are given the same position to sit at, you find that maybe that challenge that you are facing today, it could have be tackled in a different way, or maybe You
And
would
even
have said different. You know,
away from the politics,
Yes.
because I'm more concerned about the police action now.
Yes.
The DCI said, fine, they don't have Diangui, but he said he is a person of interest because of what he tweeted. We saw Albert Ojwang, he tweeted something, he was a person of interest, he was arrested, died in police custody. Now we see another young person tweets something, the police say he is a person of interest, although they deny having him in custody. But